After a fantastic end of the regular season and great postseason with the New York Rangers, forward Andrew Copp has cashed in with the Detroit Red Wings, who have signed him to a 5-year contract. We'll talk about it right now. Hey everybody, we've got another big name forward off the board, and this time it is Andrew Copp, who will not be returning to the New York Rangers and instead is headed to the Detroit Red Wings on a 5-year contract, making $5.625 million per season. Turns out it's exactly the same cap hit as Vincent Trocheck, who is basically replacing Copp in New York, and it's just a 2-year shorter deal at 5 years instead of 7. So interesting that they got literally the exact same money on their free agent deals. New York going with Trocheck over Copp, and the Red Wings happy to pounce all over that and bring in Andrew Copp for the foreseeable future. I love this for Detroit. This is a big get for them and someone who I think is definitely going to improve their team. I'm a huge Andrew Copp fan. I love the way that he's played, particularly the last season, and I think he is really going to get a chance with a lot of quality minutes in that Detroit lineup to really show how good of a player he can be. So let's take a look at it here. Darren Dreger all over it on the reporting. 5 years, $5.625 million per season for Copp in Detroit. And Andrew Copp is a very interesting player because he really just broke out last season. He ended up having his first career 50-point season last year with 53 points in 72 games, split between the Winnipeg Jets and New York Rangers. He's 28 years old, so right in that, still that prime portion of his career. And it was an interesting year for him, particularly after he went to New York. He really exploded, getting a chance to perform up in that lineup in the top 6. And for a long time, you look at his point totals here, Andrew Copp was a third-line player for a long time in Winnipeg. 28 points, 25 points, 26 points, 39 points. And then last year, he had 35 points through 56 games with Winnipeg, gets traded to the Rangers, and then goes over a point per game in 16 games to finish the season with New York. 18 points in 16 games and a plus 13. And he really broke out there. Very small sample size, obviously, but played great for the Rangers at the end of the regular season. And then we look at his playoff numbers, 14 points in 20 playoff games as the Rangers made it to the Eastern Conference Final and just continue to show the upside that Andrew Copp has. Another thing that I love about Copp is that he is a very versatile player. You can play him up and down the lineup. You can play him at multiple positions. He basically can play any of the 3 forward positions. You can put him down the middle. He can play left wing. He can play right wing. Very versatile player that you can move throughout the lineup. And I think that's something that Steve Yzerman really, really likes about him. And it's going to be great to see him, I think, in Detroit because he is going to play big minutes. He's going to play a big role. He's going to be an important player for them. And I think this has a chance to be a very important addition to the Detroit Red Wings, who obviously have been rebuilding now for the last few years. They're trying to come out of that. They're trying to take those next steps. I think with what we've seen this past week from the Ottawa Senators, Ottawa is making a big push to take those next steps. Detroit does not want to get left behind, and this is a big signing here for the middle 6 of the Detroit Red Wings. Obviously, they've got Larkin as kind of their cornerstone forward piece. They've got Lucas Raymond there, who they drafted a couple years ago. Now they add in another, a little bit more seasoned guy in Andrew Copp, but a 5-year deal, which is, not too long, not like it's 7 years or anything long like that. And at $5.625 million, if he can be a second-line player, then the cap hit fits. And listen, I never doubt Stevie Y and what he's doing. I think Yzerman is one of the best GMs in the NHL, if not the best. and I am not going to doubt him on this. I'm a big fan personally of Andrew Copp. I think he has a lot of upside that we maybe haven't seen yet. Certainly didn't see in Winnipeg. I think we're going to have a chance to see it now, and he's going to play a big role in Detroit. And I think we're going to see another 50-plus point season, hopefully multiple 50-plus point seasons coming for Andrew Copp in a Detroit Red Wings uniform. So that is my opinion on the Copp signing in Detroit. I'm a big fan. I love it. And I think he's going to make the Detroit Red Wings a better team next year. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. And with that, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our merchandise store, membership, and donations down in the description as well. Please don't forget to spread the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you soon.